I'm Keely Hughes. This is my audience. Imagine a sailor returning home from a long voyage, his arm marked with an intricate design symbolizing his journey. Picture a Polynesian warrior, his body adorned with tattoos that tell the story of his ancestry and his achievements. Tattoos are more than just ink on skin. They are a language, a history, and a form of self-expression that has evolved over centuries. Whether you have a tattoo or not, you have most likely encountered them in various forms. On friends, family, or even admired work online, tattoos are deeply rooted in human history, shaping identities and challenging social norms. I've always been fascinated by the cultural significance of tattoos. After researching their history and modern meanings, I've gained a deeper understanding for their evolution. While I haven't decided on my own tattoos yet, I know that whatever I choose would carry a personal meaning, just as tattoos have done for people throughout history. Tattoos have held deep cultural significance for centuries, evolving from sacred traditions to widely accepted forms of personal expression. Today, I'll take you on a journey through time, exploring the historical significance of tattoos in Polynesian, Japan, and indigenous tribes, how their meanings have evolved, and their growing acceptance in modern society. The historical and cultural significance of tattoos. The origins of tattooing stretch back thousands of years, with different cultures using them to mark status, identity, and spirituality. In Polynesia, tattoos were more than decorations. They were symbols of status, ancestry, and personal achievement. The word tattoo itself comes from the Polynesian term tattoo, meaning to mark. Polynesian tattooing was a sacred practice, performed by skilled artists who used tattoos made of bone and ink from natural substances. Each design had a purpose, representing the wearer's genealogy, bravery, or societal role. In Japan, tattooing, known as irizumi, has a complex history in ancient times. It was associated with spirituality and protection, but during the Edo period, criminals were marked with tattoos as punishment. Later, elaborate irizumi designs became popular among the yakuza, reinforcing the stigma against tattoos in Japan. Despite this, Japanese tattoo artists remain highly respected for its intricate detail and cultural depth. While tattoos were once deeply rooted in cultural identity, they have also faced social stigma, forcing their meanings to shift over time. Throughout history, tattoos have transformed in meaning due to social and political changes. Indigenous tribes around the world use tattoos for rites of passage, spiritual protection, and connection to their ancestors. In North America, many indigenous groups practice tattooing as a sacred tradition. However, with colonization, these practices were suppressed, labeled as savage by European settlers. Many indigenous tattoo traditions nearly disappeared, but are now experiencing a resurgence as communities reclaim their cultural heritage. Over time, tattoos shifted from being purely cultural symbols to personal storytelling and artistic expression. What was once seen as a mark of tribal identity or punishment became a way for individuals to express their beliefs, experiences, and creativity. Today, tattoos can symbolize anything from overcoming hardships to commemorating loved ones, blending traditions with personal meaning. As meaning evolved, so did societal attitudes towards tattoos, leading to their increasing acceptance today. Tattoos, once associated with rebellion, are now widely embraced as a legitimate art form and form of self-expression. In professional settings, tattoos are becoming more accepted, though some stigma remains. Certain industries, such as creative fields and the military, embrace tattoos. Others still enforce dress codes that require them to be covered. The shift towards acceptance is evident, but stereotypes persist, particularly in conservative workplaces. Social media has played a huge role in changing perceptions of tattoos. Platforms like Instagram allow tattoo artists to showcase their work, turning tattooing into a respected art form. Tattoo culture has flourished online, making designs and techniques more accessible to a global audience. Today, tattoos are not just about rebellion, they are about identity, art, and storytelling. Tattoos have transitioned from sacred traditions to mainstream expressions of identity and artistry. From Polynesia to Japan to indigenous tribes, tattoos have carried deep cultural significance, evolving in meaning and acceptance over time. What was once a practice reserved for warriors, spiritual leaders, or outcasts is now embraced as a universal form of self-expression. Whether seen as tradition, rebellion, or personal statement, tattoos remain a powerful symbol of human identity across generations. So the next time you see a tattoo, remember, it's more than just ink. It's history written on skin. Thank you. Here's my note cards.